What's up, Tiger Nation? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com. Tuesday night at the Tigers table, Springfield Tiger Night. Cannot thank Melissa and Rob, Tiffany and Debbie for being the home of the Springfield Tigers all season long. Cannot thank them enough and being a part of our YSN family. Shout out to them for all they do for us at YSN. Also, Friday night will be Springfield Tigers at home. We'll have the game on YSNLive.com. 7 o'clock. We'll talk with Coach Guerrero about that. But now proud to be joined by the head cross-country coach, Mike Rubosky. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, cross-country.
Yeah.
Yeah, number one, obviously, the weather today. We'll go into that. You get a meet canceled, high index, practicing, doing those things, running. Obviously, probably some disappointment for the kids and yourself on being canceled.
Especially because we had, we only have two seniors, but they've been working so hard, and to get word that we're not going to be able to compete and they're not going to make this up.
Right.
It's kind of tough on the kids, but we're going to look for something else, pick it up, and fill that spot in the schedule.
Well, hopefully they get that filled. I'm proud to be joined by you. Let's talk cross country. Not an easy sport by no means.
No.
Conditioning obviously is a key. Talk about this squad, both boys and girls.
Well, we have an awesome team this year. I coached 7 through 12.
Okay.
So last year we had 5 total kids on the team, 7 through 12, and this year we have 18.
Wow, that's fantastic.
One of the bigger teams in the area.
Okay.
Mostly young. We have a bunch of 7th graders, about 10 7th and 8th graders. But
okay.
We are they just coach softball as well, and
okay.
These kids in Springfield they just like to compete.
Sure.
So they're competing against each other every day, getting better every day. So it's been really fun.
Talk to me about practice. Is it obviously it's distance?
Yeah.
But there's other things involved in it. Is that fair to say?
Absolutely. I mean, look, when I first took the job, I had very minimal. I ran when I was young, but every day I'm learning something new,
sure.
right? And then I ask a runner, and they have a different tip for you.
Right.
So,
what's something you could tell us that I can learn from? I mean, it's not just.
So tomorrow we'll do interval training.
Okay.
So the kids will run what we call ladders. So they'll run as far as they possibly can in 15 seconds, and then they take a break, and then we go all the way up to 90 seconds or 120 seconds, and then they come all the way down. So some kids are trying to get a mile or half a mile in.
Sure. So off of that, intervals create
just burst,
speed.
You're looking for
energy,
endurance,
right? All those things.
On Wednesdays we'll run 5 miles, and then on Thursdays, we'll try to stretch them out to if they want to go to 6 miles.
5 or 6 miles.
And the younger kids.
You know what my time would be at 5 or 6 miles? It would be on a sundial, but that's not an easy thing to do. What for you, Coach? What do you love about coaching cross country? Obviously, everyone is different.
I like coaching in general, So getting the opportunity to coach anything at this school was a really. I was willing to take any job, but again, just watching the kids work hard, get better every day. When you're coaching, that's what you want to see. It's your kids getting better each and every day, and that's what my joy of coaching cross country
Sure,
is.
and it's a great thing going from the numbers to this year is a great thing with Mike Rubosky, the head cross country coach here at Springfield. Talk about yourself a little bit, your background and where you're from, and
this is my 4th year here at Springfield.
Teach?
I teach social studies there, global history, psychology, and economics.
Okay.
From Youngstown.
Okay.
West
Married?
Youngstown. I'm engaged. I got engaged.
Congratulations on that. Okay, congratulations. Shout out to the young lady you're engaged to.
I sent her a link.
Okay, so hopefully she's watching. Shout out to you, dear, on that. That's awesome.
And I worked. I got lucky being here, so I'm very.
It's funny that you say that to me because every week I leave here amazed.
Yeah.
Different types of people, different backgrounds, but it all comes back to the love for the Springfield community is amazing. The crowds that come out here every Tuesday night, obviously proud of what they do. That has to be special for you to teach there and be a head coach in the system has to make you proud.
Again, I couldn't ask for anything more. If I needed something, there are 10 people that are willing to give that to me or more. They love to see their kids succeed. They want to give them every opportunity to do well, and not just the classroom, but in sports.
Sure.
So it's been a real pleasure for me.
Well, we love having you on with Coach Rubosky, the cross-country coach here for Tiger Nation. Tigers Table, Tuesday night, every Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Steve's a little late today, had the YSU football show. As Quinn, I think they have a pretty good big football game Saturday against, I think it's Ohio something, but we'll figure that out. But, Coach, I'm looking forward and talking to the girls and the boys of this team. Next meet. Since the cancellation, when will the next meet be?
We have the East Palestine Rotary Invitational. It's on Saturday.
I'm curious, are there a lot of different areas to hold meets? That's a question for. Is it hard to find meets?
Yeah, we're going to run 14 meets this year.
Okay.
Middle school, so I believe only allowed to run 12.
Okay.
Spartan Invitational in Boardman, which is next Saturday.
That's a big.
They're going to have. It's like one of the biggest meets in the area.
I think we usually do that on YSN.
Yeah,
we usually shoot coverage of that. And these athletes deserve the credit of any other sport that goes on because they spend a lot of time. That's why we like to cover that.
I think it's awesome that you guys are having us on today. I'm pretty excited.
I'm excited too, and I got to credit Coach Beam, obviously. We let anybody in the door here, as you can see that. But Coach Beam, as the AD, supports all the sports, and I loved it when he said to me, "Can we do them all?" Because you see it, your kids are here with other sports. I see something that's special here. I appreciate you having you on. We look forward to having that meet on next week. Look forward to talking to Aiden and Ben coming up here. But Coach, I cannot thank you enough for all you do as a teacher, as a coach, the time you spend. Congrats on the engagement, and have a good year. Good luck.
Well.
All right, thank you.